Amazon business.
All right, guys. So you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Albert here, aka Liver Keenan on Facebook. So we just want to share one or two stuff, and I believe that if this the first time of joining my live stream,
Where?
you know that I always talk about stuff that will help, right? If you can hear me, just go on Facebook or just go on YouTube and just share my videos and show your thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me. Let me know you can hear me so we can start. All right. If this is your first time joining me on Facebook, I believe that most of you know that this is Albert. And I want to share a couple of stuff with all of you this morning, this afternoon, and this night, depending on where you are. All right. So if you're in Dubai, it should be at night. If you are back home, it should be somewhere around 4 o'clock or 5 p.m. All right. And I just want to share with you guys a couple of stuff. I've been going through a couple of stuff of late with respect to why people are quitting YouTube. And this is my thought on the reason why people out there, most people are shifting. All right. Most people, or some people, or the big wings in YouTube are shifting from YouTube to some other platform. All right. I strongly believe that as I was watching a couple of videos from some YouTubers and they were sharing their thoughts, and they show a couple of people that have been on YouTube that they are all moving away from YouTube. And the reason being that some of them are not satisfied with the current state of how things are going. You understand what I mean? In that they feel like they put in more than what they are receiving. They put in more than what they are receiving. Even though some of them start the YouTube thing as fun, they start the whole thing like joke and all that. It become like their job and stuff like that. But as the time run up and down, they feel like they putting in too much and they getting less. All right. So most of them are venturing into some other stuff, and most of them feel like the system is not working for them. The system is rather working against them. So in 2024, if you're a YouTuber or you are an upcoming YouTuber or something like that, and you're also thinking how you can make it on YouTube, or you have at the back of your mind how to break through on YouTube, hey, I'm here with you and we're going to do this together. It's not easy. Let me just tell you from the beginning so that you don't think that if you start YouTube today, tomorrow you're just going to be at the top. It's consistency. And all those videos I've watched from the gurus or those that have been on YouTube for a couple of years and they are quitting, you know that they struggle from the beginning before they get where they are until they are quitting right now. I've had my fair share with YouTube and I still have it. I still keep pushing, though it doesn't look that good, but I keep pushing because the sky is the limit, like I always used to say. It's not going to be easy for you, and it's not going to be so quick like you see it. It's going to be very, very tough, but you have to put yourself together as the time goes on. You have to work hard. Before, if you put a video on YouTube, you can see the progress. You can see some sort of actions going on. Your videos are getting views and stuff like that. But you can see that these days, when you put a video on YouTube, it look like your video is not moving. It look like even though you have subscribers coming in, you have a couple of people running to subscribe your YouTube channel and all that. You have people passionately looking at what you're doing, but it look like the views are not coming in. And the couple of communication I've had with YouTube look like they are shifting from the what they used to do. And that now what they are doing is to put a video that people really want to watch on top there, so that if people are not having, or they are not feeling you, or if people don't feel that what you're sharing is the topmost stuff on YouTube, they won't watch. It's not like Facebook. So hey, if you're watching me from Facebook, I think that the difference between the two angles here is that most people out there are on Facebook and TikTok. And it look like TikTok, Facebook are doing something so unique these days that people want to just see what is going on Facebook and TikTok. And YouTube becomes very tough for people to kind of break through. It's very tough on YouTube to break through. Very, very tough. But on Facebook and on other platform, it becomes a little bit easy to move through or to break through. So I just want to encourage everybody out there. If you're a YouTuber, if you want to start a YouTube videos, or if you're an upcoming um YouTuber, or you want to do something on social media and you're thinking of what to do or where to start from, I want to say that it is better you start from where your strength lies. You can start the whole thing from Facebook. You can start the whole thing from Facebook, because it look like it's easy to jump out there on Facebook and to do stuff. All right. And is people don't want to go much into YouTube because it look like it's a little bit consuming and all that. But it is consistency. It is all about doing what you have to do. And I understand those people who want to quit right now. I understand them because they feel like they are investing their time, they invest in money, they invest in their family, they're moving from place to place to make videos. And it's not easy to get content on its own. It's people are going extra miles to create beautiful content. And so if you go an extra mile, you try, for instance, if it's snowing and you try to walk on the snow to get some content, and you finish the content and the content is not moving on YouTube, you know how it look like. You feel disappointed, right? You feel like, oh my God, after doing all this and going on YouTube, and after doing all this and sharing my videos, the videos are not getting views, the videos are not getting what it's supposed to get. But you see, you have the subscribers base, which will help you, but people are not watching. And the thing is, before I wasn't getting the whole concept. Because, for instance, if you have a follower base on 1K and you share your videos, you expect that all the people that have subscribed to your YouTube channel will get the notification of your video. But what is happening currently is that even if you share that video, YouTube is presenting it to a quarters of people who will watch, right? So until your video becomes one of the best and one of the popular video or something like that, it becomes more difficult. It's not like Facebook. Facebook is different. When you post your video on Facebook, anybody that go on Facebook will see your video, right? Anybody that go on Facebook will see your video. That is if the video is on Facebook. YouTube is not like that. If you post on YouTube, the video will be on YouTube. But if you open your YouTube first page, YouTube will display the videos that are having the higher view and stuff like that. Those that are in millions and stuff like that. So your video will not appear in the same. Your video will not appear. And it becomes more difficult for the young YouTubers that are struggling out there. And look, I know multiple people that start YouTube and all of them have quit. People have quit YouTubing because, and more people are quitting every day. They've quit because it becomes very sad when they go an extra mile. It becomes very sad when they go to to a higher level to get all content, get crazy stuff, do all sort of stuff, go out there, try to create content and come back to post the content, and they see that the content is getting 2, 3, 4 views and all that. And you can see that most of them have a very good quality videos. You understand what I mean? And they have a good quality content, right? But it's still not getting anywhere. Then when you jump on YouTube, you can see some people that their videos are not all quality though, but they just walk around and get a couple of videos put together and the video is moving because they've already created the fan base. So even if they just walk on the snow that is just behind my apartment right now and put it on YouTube, people will just feed on it like never before. You understand? People will just come feed on it like never before. So it becomes a little bit challenging for the upcoming YouTubers. It becomes very challenging for upcoming YouTubers. But for Facebook, it is clear, it is crystal clear that if you post your video on Facebook, it will get the necessary attention needed, right? So look, I want to be very factual and straight ahead with you. It is difficult also from Facebook. People say that on Facebook, you need 10,000 followers and you need a certain amount of impression and all that. And you need certain amount of pressure and all that before you can break through. Thank you, Francis, for liking my video. Thank you so much. You have to get certain impression before you can break through on Facebook. It a little dicey. I know that most people are doing very good on Facebook when you come to comedy, when it comes to pranking, and when it comes to selling videos in Nigeria and South Africa and other part of the world. There's other guys that are doing back home. Also, they're doing pretty good, all right, on Facebook. They venture into YouTube and they are not able to stand because it is very difficult, all right? It's very difficult. So I just want to even if I want to encourage you as a young upcoming social media influencer, YouTuber, Twitch, Facebook, whatever it is, it's not easy in 2024 and it's not going to be easy either because the system is not like the way it used to be. All right, it's not like the way it used to be. It's very difficult. I was advising a couple of guys that I know and one friend that I know in Dubai. I see he post he's posting a couple of videos, right? And I was explaining to him that if you posting all those videos, that is good, but you need to keep it up to speed and reduce the number of music you put in there because you understand what I mean. At the end of the day, mm, it's going to have a little bit effect on your video at the end of the day. So, in order not to make it look like you doing something on social media that you believe in that whatever you're doing on social media will trend and it's not going to trend or you have some music running through those music when you are ready to you are ready to push your dream as in your videos or your social media plans to further notice those video becomes some sort of copyright that will play on your YouTube or your videos. So that is where you have to be sort of careful when it comes to putting other stuff on your videos. All right. You have to be a little bit cautious about that. Um why people are quitting is that they feel like they are not being treated fairly. I spoke to and this is something I want YouTube to hear. They might not know, but I want YouTube to hear. I spoke with a couple of guys that I start YouTube videos and stuff like that with, and most of them have quit because they feel like the system is not treating them fairly. I don't know, but they feel like the system is being manipulated or sort of. They feel like they are not being shown fairness, and they feel like why should I buy data bundle, create a content go on a live stream, try to share my live stream, try to talk to people, try to interview people, and then put on YouTube, and I'm not going to get anything out of it. You understand what I mean? So I know people, I can't mention all of them, but I know more than 4 or 5 people that like we try to start YouTube together. And I know I always encourage them to push and push harder but they feel like they are not being treated fairly. They feel like the system is not running to favor them. They feel like they are spending more than what they are gaining. They feel like the money they are gaining is not enough. And for instance, I saw something on my YouTube this morning, last night, right? And I was like, oh, okay, it sounds good. But this morning I found something different, so this is the thing. People will say that I saw this happening on my YouTube channel yesterday, but this morning I found something different. I don't know about Facebook. All right. I don't know much about Facebook, but I believe that people are moving faster into Facebook and into TikTok. And TikTok is becoming more juicy. It's becoming more juicy for people to run and do live stream and stuff like that. And I don't know, but for me, I feel like people are quitting the YouTube business stuff. People are quitting YouTube because they feel like they are not being treated fairly. They are not being handled the way they're supposed to be handled. The algorithm is not working to their favor. Their videos are getting less view. Their videos are not getting the attention needed. And they feel like they are putting more power, more energy than what they are receiving. All right, that's what people are feeling right now. And for me, I feel like from where I'm sitting, I feel the same because I have seen a couple of people going down because they feel like they are not being treated fairly. And I want YouTube to hear this. I believe also that they might have hear why people are quitting YouTube. They might have hear. People want to enter into it. A lot of young guys, when you ask them what they want to do, most of them want to go into some of these things. They are not going into it because of the money, but most of them are going into it because they have the passion to sit by the camera like I'm doing right now. I'll spend a lot to get equipment. I'll spend a lot to create content. I've traveled places to get content. And sometimes when you sit back and you look at the content that you spend some amount of money on and there's nothing coming up, it's very disturbing. It can actually drop your spirit and the eagerness you have in you to do what you're doing down. And I don't know if it is intentionally or it's something that is there to put people down. I don't know. But if that's not the case, um I just want to say that things must work for people, for the ordinary people who want to go into YouTube. These things must work for the people who want to run into Facebook. This thing must work for the ordinary people who want to run into TikTok. This thing must work for the ordinary people who want to run into Instagram. All right. Because look, it takes a lot of time to sit back, plan what you want to do, plan what you want to say, bring the content out. And when you see people quitting YouTube based on some of these things that I'm talking about, people that have made a lot of money from YouTube are quitting based on what I'm talking about. You just need to understand that people feel pain, they feel like they are not being treated fairly. They feel like the system is not working for them and the system is not screwing them up. So I mean, it's a dicey situation and it's a very, very difficult situation. But all I want to say out there is that I believe that YouTube will know that people are quitting. They will understand that people are deleting the account. They will know that people are it's multiple people that they've been known for being a YouTube fan are stopping doing YouTube videos because they feel like they are not being treated fairly. They have to find a common ground where even the young YouTubers and those people, upcoming YouTubers, and all those that are trying to come up on YouTube will see the light of the day. You understand? Because I think that the more you have people on YouTube, the more money probably they might be making. So, but if there are less people you have, probably it might not be helping. I don't know. But I think that the algorithm should be a little bit it should be a little bit cool for people who want to also be in that same position and people who want to run this kind of stuff because look, it's not easy to walk around to create content. It's not easy. If someone tells you that it is easy to go walk on the snow or drive from here to Delaware, drive from here to Virginia, drive from here to Washington, drive from here to any other place to get a content just because you want to get a content, it's not easy like that. I must say it's not easy like that. You have to spend time, money, and all that to go do all those things. So when you sit back and you see your video is not moving, um it's a problem. It's a problem. So even though most people are quitting, I also want to urge all those my younger stars out there, those that are stopping YouTubing, please. It's not easy, but don't give up. That's all I can say. Let me give you one hope that don't give up. Because if you give up, it means that the money you spend, like me, I bought so many stuff. All right. I bought so many stuff to stream live. I bought so many stuff to do all sort of stuff. So when things are not running good, you feel like, oh my God, I spent all this, I spent all that, I bought all this, I put all this together. I just designed all this, I put all this together just to make sure that I will have this. And this is not going the way I expected it to go. I know it's just like a business that you have to start and you have to keep working hard on it. That's what I know. But again, not everybody will have the kind of spirit each people will have to keep moving, all right, to get where they want to go to. All right. So this is just my thought on why people are quitting YouTube. This is just my common explanation from my point where I sit. I have been doing this since 2020. I think within Corona season, then I start doing this YouTube stuff. And I've been in it, let's say we're going to 4 years now. And to be honest with you, it's not been easy. Let me just go straight. Let me just say it straight without missing words. I've been on YouTube and Facebook and doing videos for the past 4 years, and I've not made it enough. Nothing. Let me say it this way. It is totally you know what I mean. It's just like you spending and you're not getting any feedback. All right, and it's not that cheap to buy all these gadgets in front of me and put all these things together and keep streaming and keep talking on in front of camera every time and you are gaining nothing. All right. So let me use this opportunity for the last time, or let me use this opportunity right now as I'm about to end my video. If you are watching me and you are on my Facebook, because I have a lot of followers on Facebook, on my two Facebook accounts and the other Facebook accounts more than my YouTube. All right. So if you're watching me and you are my fan on Facebook, I want to encourage you to go to my YouTube channel at AY Media TV and subscribe to the YouTube channel to see more, right? To see see more of some of these things that I share. I will come up with another video, and that video will be the experience I have acquired in the last 365 days in a year that I've been around. All right. I've acquired certain experiences and I want to share because I believe that sharing is caring. I also believe that if I share all those experiences, it will help somebody who is also trying to take the step I took. All right. It might help a couple of people. So I will come up with a video soon. But if you're on Facebook, and you are watching me from Facebook, remember to go to my YouTube channel at AY Media TV. I have a lot of videos that I've shared out there. I've shared a lot of experiences that I've acquired down here, why you need to have certain document before you can get certain visas. I've also shared certain content like the importance of security, background check, drug test, whatever. So when you coming down to the state, you know exactly what you have to expect. There are so many things I want to share, but sometimes, you know what distract me is when I look at the view. It look like, oh man, if you share all this and nobody's watching, then why should you share all those experiences? It's difficult, but I have to keep my head up. All right. I'll be sharing a couple of experiences out there, and I believe it's going to help you. Okay. It's going to help you. Information here is expensive. If you don't know what is going on, you pay more. If you don't know exactly what is going on, you end up paying more. And sometimes patience pays a lot. You have to be more patient and hold on and wait until things cook the way it's supposed to cook. And then if you want to enjoy your meal, you enjoy your meal, right? So this is my common thoughts on why people are quitting YouTube these days and venturing into certain stuff and moving into different platforms. God bless all of you. And if this is your first time, you know what to do. Go ahead, subscribe, share the videos, and comment below. And I'll come back again with a short video on what I just talked about. God bless all of you.